You've probably heard it all your life, eat your vegetables, they're good for you. And most of the time that's true. But what if I told you that some vegetables, the very ones that look healthy and feel familiar, might actually be quietly working against your body, especially after 60? It may sound surprising, but recent research suggests that certain vegetables could weaken your immune system, speed up brain aging, and even reduce the strength in your legs, raising your risk of falls, the leading cause of serious injury in older adults. Studies published in respected journals like the Journal of Gerontology have uncovered strong links between specific vegetables and a gradual decline in physical function, blood flow, and cognitive clarity. Now, this isn't a scare tactic, it's a gentle reminder, because the truth is what we eat in our later years matters more than ever, and sometimes foods we've trusted for decades deserve a second look. In this video, we'll explore which vegetables help your body stay strong and steady, and which ones may be quietly holding you back. Before we dive in, we'd be so grateful if you took a moment to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. That way, you'll never miss any of our tips to help keep your health on the right track. And we'd really love to hear from you. Type 1 in the comments if you're excited to learn something new today, or 0 if you're feeling a little skeptical. Either way, your feedback truly matters. Oh, and don't forget to tell us where you're watching from. We always enjoy seeing where our community is tuning in from. Now, let's begin with a vegetable that often gets overlooked, yet it may be one of the most powerful allies for seniors aiming to stay sharp, steady, and independent. We're talking about carrots. Those bright orange roots you've probably had since childhood are far more than just a crunchy snack. Carrots are rich in beta-carotene, a pigment your body converts into vitamin A. And vitamin A plays a key role in keeping your eyes strong and focused, especially as you get older. Good vision isn't just about seeing clearly. It's also about confidence. When your eyesight is sharp, you're less likely to miss a step, more likely to move through unfamiliar places with ease, and better equipped to avoid the kind of falls that can seriously affect your independence. But carrots don't stop at your eyes. They quietly protect your nervous system, too. The antioxidants found in carrots help maintain healthy nerve pathways, especially in your legs and feet. That means faster communication between your brain and your muscles, the kind of reflexes that let you catch your balance, adjust your step, or react quickly when something feels off. That's why eating carrots regularly can do more than support your health. It can support your freedom. Stronger vision, better coordination, a steady step you can count on. These may sound like small things, but for older adults, they make all the difference in staying mobile and living on your own terms. And perhaps the best part is just how easy carrots are to enjoy. Whether raw, roasted, or blended into a warm soup, they're a simple, comforting way to feed your body what it truly needs. And while carrots help sharpen your senses and steady your step, there's another vegetable that works more quietly behind the scenes to protect your body in powerful ways. It may not be the most exciting item on your plate, but it's one of the most protective. Let's talk about broccoli. This humble green vegetable is packed with a natural compound called sulforaphane. It might not sound familiar, but what it does is remarkable. Sulforaphane helps fight inflammation at its source, not just the kind you feel in your joints, but the low-level ongoing inflammation that can slowly wear down your heart, your memory, your muscles, and even your grip strength. Think of it as internal housekeeping, helping your body stay strong and clean on the inside where it matters most. For older adults, inflammation can quietly build up over time, especially in the blood vessels and tissues of the lower body. That's why broccoli is so important. It supports healthy circulation, especially to the legs and feet. And when blood flows more easily, you may notice less swelling, fewer cramps, and a stronger, steadier feeling when you move. This is especially helpful if you're managing blood pressure or blood sugar levels, which often become more sensitive with age. broccoli also delivers essential nutrients your bones and arteries depend on, like vitamin K, calcium, and powerful antioxidants. These nutrients work together to protect bone density and keep your arteries flexible. That means fewer fractures, better balance, and less stiffness when you move. But here's something many people miss: how you cook broccoli matters. Tossing it into boiling water might be fast, but it can destroy much of what makes it beneficial. The sulforaphane breaks down quickly under high heat. Instead, try steaming your broccoli lightly, just enough to soften it, but not so much that it loses its power. Steamed broccoli keeps its nutrients intact and is also easier on digestion. So the next time you prepare a meal, think of broccoli as more than just a side dish. It's a quiet guardian protecting your heart, your memory, and the very legs that carry you forward each day. If broccoli is your silent protector, then spinach is your steady support, working quietly each day to keep your body sharp, your movements smooth, and your mind clear. This leafy green may seem simple, but it delivers powerful benefits, especially for adults over 60 who want to stay active and independent. What makes spinach so effective is its natural source of dietary nitrates. These compounds help widen your blood vessels, which improves the flow of oxygen-rich blood to your muscles and brain. Over time, this boost in circulation can mean better endurance, faster recovery, and more stable energy throughout your day. You might notice your legs feel lighter when you walk, or your feet aren't as cold or crampy in the evening. It's a small change that can make a big difference. But spinach doesn't stop with your circulation. It also plays a key role in protecting your memory and vision. It's rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, two plant-based nutrients that are known for supporting eye health and brain function. These compounds collect in your brain and in the macula, the part of your eye responsible for sharp central vision. That means they help you stay focused, recognize faces, read the fine print, and move confidently through the world around you. In fact, research has shown that people who eat more lutein-rich foods tend to have better memory performance and slower cognitive decline. For older adults, that means more mental clarity, fewer foggy moments, and a greater sense of connection with your surroundings. And there's more. Spinach is also packed with folate and vitamin K, which support nerve function and bone health. It's like nature's multitasker working across your whole system to help you stay mobile, mentally alert, and physically balanced. How you prepare your spinach makes a big difference, too. Light sautéing with a splash of olive oil helps your body absorb more nutrients without breaking them down. You can also toss a handful of fresh spinach into a smoothie for a simple way to boost your nutrition with zero effort. Just avoid overcooking. High heat can strip away the very benefits you're trying to gain. So, whether it's on your plate or in your glass, spinach offers more than just color. It's a quiet force for stability, clarity, and strength, helping you move through life with confidence, one step at a time. Now that we've explored some of the best vegetables to support strength and clarity, it's just as important to talk about the ones that may be quietly working against your goals, starting with a familiar comfort food, white potatoes. For many of us, white potatoes bring back warm memories. Mashed at holiday dinners, baked with butter, or served crispy on the side of a burger, they've been on our plates for years. But as we get older, our bodies become more sensitive to the effects of certain foods, and unfortunately, white potatoes may no longer be the innocent side dish they once seemed. The trouble starts with how quickly white potatoes turn into sugar once digested. They rank high on the glycemic index, which means they cause sharp spikes in blood sugar. These sudden rises can lead to chronic inflammation in the blood vessels, especially those in your lower body. Over time, that inflammation can reduce circulation to your legs and feet, leading to cold toes, numbness, cramping, or a general feeling of heaviness when walking or standing. For seniors, this decline in circulation and muscle responsiveness can increase the risk of falls, slow healing, and gradually erode the confidence to move freely. It's not always dramatic. It might start as a slight hesitation on the stairs or the need to sit longer before standing up. The problem often gets worse because of how white potatoes are commonly prepared. Whether they're mashed with cream and butter or loaded with sour cream and cheese, these additions introduce saturated fats and excess sodium, two factors that can worsen high blood pressure and strain your heart. And while white potatoes do contain some nutrients, they pale in comparison to more colorful root vegetables like sweet potatoes or carrots, which are rich in antioxidants and don't cause the same blood sugar roller coaster. This doesn't mean you have to give up comfort food entirely. It just means making smarter swaps. Choosing alternatives that support circulation and muscle strength can help you feel better today and stay stronger for the years to come. Another vegetable that might seem harmless but deserves a closer look, especially if you deal with joint pain or nerve sensitivity, is eggplant. It's often praised for being low in calories and high in fiber, but for some older adults, it may quietly contribute to inflammation that affects how your body feels and moves. Eggplant belongs to the nightshade family of vegetables, and like others in this group, it contains a natural chemical called solanine. In the plant world, solanine acts as a defense mechanism. But in the human body, particularly in people over 60, it can become an irritant, especially to joints, muscles, and nerves. If you've ever noticed that your knees feel stiff in the morning, or your legs ache more than usual after meals that include eggplant, solanine could be part of the reason. It doesn't cause sharp, immediate pain, but rather a low-level, lingering inflammation that can gradually wear you down. Over time, it may worsen symptoms like swelling, tingling, or heaviness in the legs, especially in those already managing arthritis or neuropathy. What makes this even trickier is that solanine isn't completely removed through cooking. Roasting, stewing, or sautéing may reduce it slightly, but the compound remains active. That means even well-prepared dishes like grilled eggplant or eggplant parmesan can still contribute to the problem if eaten frequently. It's important to remember that not everyone reacts the same way. Some people may tolerate eggplant without noticeable issues, but for others, especially those who already feel tightness in the knees or discomfort in the lower body, this vegetable might be quietly adding stress where your body needs relief. If you suspect that eggplant may be making your symptoms worse, consider taking a break from it for a few weeks. You might be surprised at how much lighter and more mobile your body feels. Choosing vegetables that soothe rather than stress your system can make everyday movement feel easier and help restore a greater sense of comfort and control. It's often labeled a superfood, and for good reason. Kale is packed with fiber, antioxidants, and vitamins, but like many foods, it comes with a catch, especially for older adults. While it can be part of a healthy diet, kale may quietly work against your muscle strength, leg function, and even your energy if it's not prepared or consumed the right way. The first concern with kale is its high level of oxalates. These natural compounds can interfere with the absorption of calcium and magnesium, two minerals essential for keeping your muscles strong and your nerves firing properly. If your body isn't absorbing enough of them, you might notice more leg cramps, muscle tightness, or a general sense of fatigue when walking or climbing stairs. Kale also contains compounds called goitrogens, which may impact how your thyroid functions, especially when kale is eaten raw in large amounts. The thyroid helps regulate your metabolism and energy levels. When it slows down, even slightly, your muscles may feel heavier, your movements slower, and your balance less steady. For older adults, especially women over 60, a sluggish thyroid can go unnoticed until those quiet symptoms start interfering with daily life. There's another thing to be aware of. Kale is extremely rich in vitamin K, which helps with blood clotting. This vitamin is essential for bone health and wound healing, but for individuals on blood-thinning medications, consistent intake is crucial to avoid interfering with medication effectiveness. So, does this mean you need to avoid kale entirely? Not necessarily, but it does mean being mindful. Lightly steaming kale can help reduce its goitrogen content and make it easier to digest. And sometimes even a superfood needs to be treated with care, especially when your legs' energy and independence are on the line. Now you know some vegetables can strengthen your legs, sharpen your mind, and support your independence, while others may quietly hold you back. But here's the good news. It's never too late to make a small change that leads to a big improvement. Every choice you make at the dinner table can move you closer to feeling stronger, steadier, and more like yourself again. So take what you've learned today and use it to support your body, not fight against it. Whether it's swapping white potatoes for sweet ones, steaming your broccoli instead of boiling it, or simply being mindful about how often certain foods appear on your plate, you're already taking a powerful step toward protecting your legs, your mobility, and your peace of mind. And remember, you're not in this alone. Here at Healthy Seniors Over 60, we're walking this journey with you. If today's video gave you a new insight or just a gentle reminder that your health is still in your hands, we invite you to subscribe and stay connected. Let us know in the comments, have you noticed a difference in how your legs feel after certain meals? We'd love to hear your story.